The harvest begins not with the fruit, but with a secret hidden inside. The white gold of the tropics.
This is raw papaya latex, a biological powerhouse containing papain, a high-value enzyme used in global medicine. Welcome to the industrial epicenter of papaya production, where nature's bounty is harvested with surgical precision.
High-density farming. These hybrid trees are engineered for maximum yield and year-round production cycles.
The bleeding phase. The fruit is tapped for latex while still growing, a process repeated every 7 days.
Concentration is key. The latex must be collected before the sun's heat degrades the delicate enzyme structures.
Manual dexterity meets industrial demand. Each gram of this raw extract is worth its weight in industrial value.
Rapid cooling. To maintain bioactivity, the latex is immediately brought down to 4 Celsius.
Purification. The industrial centrifuge separates the pure papain enzyme from plant cellular debris.
Pharmaceutical grade. This extract will become the active ingredient in thousands of medical and food products.
Maturity check. The harvest only begins when the sugar profile reaches a perfect 12% threshold.
Gentleness is industrial law. A single bruise can trigger rapid decay, ruining the export quality of the papaya.
Zero impact harvesting. The fruit is cushioned to prevent any internal cell damage during the descent.
Freshness verified. The high internal pressure of the fruit indicates peak hydration and nutrient density.
Logistics of speed. The one-flow system dictates that fruit must reach the packing house within 60 minutes.
Thermal management. Hydro-cooling strips field heat instantly, putting the papaya into a dormant state.
Total sanitation. Ozone-rich water eliminates 99.99% of surface bacteria without the use of harsh chemicals.
Evaporative drying. High-velocity air strips moisture from the skin to prepare for the optical scanning phase.
Digital intelligence. AI-powered sensors analyze 360 degrees of the fruit's surface for color, size, and defects.
Infrared inspection. We see through the skin to ensure the internal flesh is perfectly uniform and orange.
Precision sorting. Every fruit is categorized with 99% accuracy at a rate of 15 units per second.
Total traceability. This code contains the tree ID, harvest time, and nutritional data of the specific papaya.
Mechanical mastery. The industrial peeler shaves the green skin with micron-level precision to maximize fruit yield. Pure color. The high lycopene content gives the industrial-grade papaya its iconic, deep orange glow.
Sterile cutting. Water jets prevent cross-contamination and ensure a surgical finish on the fruit's surface.
Instant deseeding. A vacuum vortet removes thousands of black seeds in a fraction of a second.
Zero waste philosophy. The seeds are processed for high-end cosmetic oils and spicy agricultural condiments.
Uniform dicing. Perfect geometry is required for high-end retail fruit cups and industrial canning. Flash freezing technology. Individual quick freezing at 40 degrees Celsius locks in cellular structure and flavor.
Structural integrity. The cubes are now rock hard, preserved at the peak of their nutritional value.
Automated portioning. Load cells measure the weight with 0.1 gram precision to ensure industrial consistency. Oxidation prevention. Removing oxygen ensures the papaya remains vibrant and fresh for up to 18 months. High-speed logistics. The one flow concludes as the finished product is prepared for global shipment.
The cold chain. Maintaining a constant made it as 18 Celsius environment, from the tropics to the world's supermarkets.
Integrity monitoring. Every second of the journey is recorded to guarantee the highest quality standards.
Secondary value. Even the skin is repurposed into high-fiber additives for the livestock industry. Nutrient density. The skins are rich in minerals, closing the loop on the industrial one-flow process.
Sustainable engineering. 95% of the water used in the wash and hydro-cooling lines is recycled and filtered.
Biological safety. Pure water ensures that every papaya crop is grown and processed without contamination.
Scientific rigor. Continuous lab testing ensures that every batch meets international safety protocols.
The genesis. The industrial cycle begins in the nursery with automated seedling production. Optimized growth. Specific light wavelengths accelerate root development by 30%.
Aeroponic precision. Misting the roots and leaves with micron-level nutrients for maximum vigor.
Scaling up. Thousands of trees are planted per hour, creating the next generation of the papaya empire.
GPS accuracy. Every tree is placed at the exact coordinate for optimal sunlight and irrigation flow.
Targeted hydration. Water is delivered directly to the root zone, reducing waste by 70%. Smart farming. AI-driven data ensures the papaya trees never experience water stress. Liquid nutrition. A custom blend of minerals is injected into the irrigation system for peak fruit flavor.
Genetic excellence. Hand pollination ensures the development of the high-brix, seedless papaya of the future.
The miracle of growth. In just 150 days, this marble will become a 2-kilogram industrial asset.
Biological control. Maintaining an ecological balance is vital for the long-term health of the papaya crop.
Risk management. Real-time monitoring of wind and rain protects the fragile papaya trunks from damage.
Climate adaptation. Artificial mist prevents sun scald on the delicate papaya skin.
Aerial oversight. Thermal sensors detect hidden plant diseases before they can spread to the entire orchard.
Predictive harvesting. We know exactly which row of papaya is ready for pickers tomorrow morning. Sunlight optimization. Pruning ensures the lower fruit receives maximum energy for sugar development. Barrier protection. Preventing soil-borne fungi from entering the vascular system of the tree. Tree pulse. Monitoring the inner health of the papaya tree in real time.
Buoyancy sorting. The most succulent, juice-heavy papaya sink, while the fibrous ones float. High-speed handling. Transferring fruit from the wash line to the packing line with zero skin contact.
Light speed disinfection. UVC light kills 99% of fungal spores on the papaya surface. Branding the best. Each sticker represents the Harvest Motion guarantee of tropical excellence.
Spatial efficiency. Packing the fruit in a way that minimizes movement and friction during transport.
Time suspension. We can halt the ripening process for weeks to reach the most distant global markets.
Atmospheric precision. Maintaining the perfect balance of gases to keep the papaya in a sleeping state.
Liquid essence. Extracting every drop of juice while maintaining the raw vitamins and enzymes. Crystal clarity. The centrifuge clarifies 1,000 liters of papaya juice every hour. Sterile storage. Aseptic technology allows the puree to stay fresh for years without refrigeration.
Viscosity control. The puree is standardized for the global beverage and baby food industries.
Heat treatment precision. Killing pathogens while preserving the delicate papaya flavor profile.
Energy recovery. Converting the harvest's byproducts into green energy for the factory.
Harnessing the sun. The same energy that grows the papaya now powers its industrial processing. Soil health. Returning the nutrients from the processing plant back to the plantation floor. The closed loop. Every industrial action is designed for the long-term sustainability of the harvest.
Evidence of health. Vibrant white roots prove the efficacy of the circular industrial model.
Bulk measurement. Thousands of tons of papaya move through this facility every single month.
Authorized for export. The final step in the industrial one-flow journey of the papaya. Secure transit, protecting the premium harvest until it reaches the end user across the ocean.
A 24-hour cycle. The one flow of harvest motion never rests, feeding the world's appetite for excellence.
Botanical extraction. Beyond the fruit, the leaves offer high-value bioactive compounds for skincare.
High-purity distillation, using cold vacuum technology to capture the most volatile and beneficial molecules.
Industrial integration. The papaya harvest supports both the food and the beauty industries simultaneously.
Diversified revenue. Every part of the papaya tree is an industrial asset waiting to be refined. Market ready. The final product of a sophisticated industrial bioextraction process. Surface physics. AI-controlled probes ensure that the fruit can withstand the rigors of international shipping. Total efficiency. Even the grade C fruit is converted into clean methane for the factory's boilers.
Self-sustaining power. The harvest literally fuels its own transformation into finished products.
The peak of engineering. Achieving a zero-waste industrial one-flow is the ultimate goal.
Individual protection. For premium retail, each papaya is given its own microclimate within the wrap.
Driverless efficiency. AGVs navigate the cold storage halls with millimeter-level accuracy. Global reach. The industrial papaya is a traveler, reaching thousands of miles in days.
Microencapsulation. Turning liquid papaya vitamins into a shelf-stable industrial powder.
10 versus 1 concentration. 10 kilograms of fresh fruit becomes 1 kilograms of ultra-potent nutritional powder.
Space optimization. Maximum nutrient density in the smallest possible physical footprint. Long-term stability. The powder remains biologically active for up to 36 months under vacuum.
Sensory verification. No matter how high the tech, the human palate is the final judge of flavor.
Success confirmed. Another batch of the world's finest papaya is ready for the world.
Speed is everything. Air-freighted papaya will be on dinner tables on the other side of the planet tomorrow.
Resilient nature. The papaya tree is a fast-growing factory that recovers in days after harvest. Modern tapping. Using vacuum technology to increase the latex yield by 40% per fruit.
Molecular precision. Isolating the most active papayan enzymes for specialized industrial use.
Low-temp dehydration. Preserving the vibrant orange color and chewy texture of the premium fruit. Thermal monitoring. No moisture pockets are allowed, ensuring a long and safe shelf life.
Futuristic protection. Non-invasive lasers prevent fruit flies from damaging the premium papaya crop.
Precision defense. Eliminating threats without a single drop of chemical pesticide in the orchard.
Data-driven security. The modern papaya harvest is protected by a digital shield.
Mass production. Quenching the global thirst for the most exotic and healthy tropical juice. Hermetic sealing. Ensuring that the high-pressure pasteurization can happen next.
Cold sterilization. Using extreme pressure instead of heat to keep the papaya juice tasting fresh picked.
High-end results. This process preserves 100% of the papaya enzymes and flavor. Contamination-free. Dicing the papaya in a sterile environment prevents any airborne bacteria from entering. Constant flow. The industrial process never pauses, ensuring maximum throughput and efficiency. Geometric perfection. Only the most uniform cubes are selected for the premium A-grade packs.
Intelligent sorting. Every piece of the papaya is directed to its most valuable industrial use.
Plant-based future. Using the harvest's own waste to create the very packaging it will be sold in. Sustainable tech. This film will naturally decompose in 90 days, leaving no trace on the planet.
Vertical integration. Harvest Motion controls everything from the seed to the biodegradable bag.
The intelligent harvest. We can see the location and temperature of this papaya batch from any smartphone.
Scale of operations. Connecting tropical farmers with consumers in New York, London, and Tokyo.
Augmented efficiency. Technology guides the human hand to ensure zero errors in the one-flow system.
The final hub. The gateway where the papaya harvest meets the global maritime network.
Biological potency, ensuring that our industrial extract meets the 100% activity standard for medicine.
Proven results. The science behind the harvest is as rigorous as the engineering in the factory.
High-fidelity refining, removing every trace of non-essential protein from the enzyme stream.
The future of food. Printing custom-shaped papaya snacks for children using pure industrial concentrate.
Creative engineering, transforming a simple fruit into a high-value, high-tech nutritional product. Temperature control. Even in the cooler months, the industrial farm ensures a perfect tropical climate.
Total protection. No weather event can stop the continuous one-flow harvest of the empire.
Manipulating time. The farm never sleeps, ensuring that the papaya trees grow at their maximum rate. Cryogenic precision. The cleanest cut possible, preserving the delicate orange flesh for luxury markets.
Extreme technology. Using the world's most advanced tools to process the world's most versatile fruit. Healthy snacks. Vacuum technology allows frying at low temperatures, keeping the colors and nutrients intact. Global snack market. Meeting the demand for healthy, natural, and exotic tropical crunch. Quality control. The perfect crunch, the perfect sweetness, every time. Power from pulp. The final remnants of the harvest are turned into megawatts of clean energy. Net positive farming, giving more energy back to the grid than the entire papaya harvest consumes.
Industrial harmony, proving that massive scale and ecological health can exist in a single one-flow.
Culinary gold. The Harvest Motion papaya is the choice of the world's best culinary masters.
Peak flavor. The high Brix level of our industrial fruit creates a taste profile like no other.
The end goal, delivering a piece of the tropical sun to every corner of the planet. The journey complete. From a tiny seed to a global industrial phenomenon. Moving mountains of fruit. The scale of the papaya industry is a marvel of human logistics. A mark of quality. The signature of the world's most advanced agricultural one-flow. Precision planning. Behind every great harvest is a system designed for absolute perfection.
The cycle resets. Tomorrow, a new harvest will begin, and the one flow will start again.
Resilient, vibrant, precise. This is the industrial power of the papaya harvest. Extreme engineering, pure precision. This is Harvest Motion.